Hello, hello. Wait for some more people. I'm not sure who's in yet, but hello, welcome, welcome. Wait for some more people. Hello, hello. Wait for some more people. Well, feel free to start asking questions, anything that you want. Oh, and we're down to one. Hello. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. So far the channel we've got is looking pretty good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. See if we can't share this a little bit. Get this all kind of working. Let's see. What do you guys like about the channel so far? What are you guys doing? You guys enjoying it? Is this kind of what we told you guys it would be like? Did we live up to what we promised you guys? Hopefully. Hopefully though. Hopefully. See here. So far we've got a lot planned. Start talking. Hopefully people will start joining. We got a lot planned. We would like to get a lot more people to start doing an online tournament via Caucasus or the Untap. I guess we'll do a preference. Would probably just in case. Yes. So if let us know what you think of that. Would you guys wanted to do a free tournament just to try it out? Do you guys want to do prizes with an entry fee? Holy buckets. Can't get anything to load right now. Being so slow. Welcome to the one still. Hopefully you're still here. I'm not sure who it is. I wish I could see so I could call you out and say hello, but fortunately it's not allowing me to do that. You have any questions at all or anything? Feel free to ask. Everything's being slow. See if I can. What's your thought about the tournament so far? Are you liking the outcome? Not sure who's here. Well, there's that. You liking the outcome of the tournament? So we started in the region dojo a while ago, trying to get stuff ready for it. We also trying to listen out live. We started playing Kaijudo when it first came out. It was something that we wanted to play as an off game. We were originally playing Yu-Gi-Oh and thought this would be a great game to play off hand besides Yu-Gi-Oh, but it ended up not. We ended up dropping out because of the rotation. And then we decided to get back into it after selling out of Yu-Gi-Oh, wanting something else to play that wasn't. It's kind of cheap to play, so that's kind of what we did. Yeah. Again, share this link. We get more people in here. Be fun to be able to talk to some more people. Feel free to ask questions. Let us know what you guys think, what you guys want to see. We like to hear from you guys a lot. So if you can send anything in the chat, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear me too. Hello? I think so. There's that. Make sure you get into the chat. Be fun to let us know what you guys think. We've had a lot of fun so far. We've enjoyed a lot, or getting to know a lot of people. A lot of cool people. It's one of our favorite things about the community is that they were pretty tight knit. They enjoyed helping out with each other, giving a lending hand. It's always nice to do that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can share. Look at that. I'm live on my phone. Make sure you are on the Discord as well. It allows us to, be able to get a hold of you guys, talk to you guys a little bit easier, and communicate a lot better with less response or time in between everything, so we can get everything kind of figured out. Especially for these online tournaments, we want to do it and we want it to get big. We've been talking about it for a while, but yeah, it's been doing pretty fun. Hello again. Hello to the second person. I'm not sure who it is. Make sure you type a comment. Let me know who you are so I can welcome you personally. But yeah, feel free if you guys have any questions at all, like anything for me, anything that you'd like to know about the channel, what we're doing, things that we kind of have planned. Hello there, Edgar. How are you? There, big guy. Yeah, but let us know if you have any questions, for me, what you would like to know about me. Oh, what's in mango? Oh, hello. Hello. My bad. Sorry. Wrong person. Apologize. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. If, like I said, sorry, distracted. But ask me any questions that you want to know about me, anything about my Kaijiro past, history, my favorite card, favorite deck, how I like to play, anything about the channel. I can help you. I can try to answer as much as I can. But make sure you share these videos so we can get as many Kaijiro followers as we can, especially for more putties. More putties, the better. Hopefully, you guys like that name because I love it. I love it so much. I'm glad that we were able to think of fair. That's fair. That is fair. It is the same person. I didn't know if that's what you wanted to be called though, so I'll call you Sin Mango because that's also a pretty cool name. Just like Putties. Putties is a sweet name. I'm glad that Alpha came up with that. But yeah, make sure to share this video. We'll get as many people as we can in here. Like I said, ask questions. Anything that you guys want to hear, want me to talk about, anything that you guys want me to show, anything that we ended up picking up some. See if I can't find it really quick. Picking up some sweet stuff, and see if we can't. See if I can't come across it really fast. End up getting some pretty cool things. How'd you get into Kaijiro? What do you like about it? We got into Kaijiro when it first came out. We were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was something that I think we just kind of heard through the grapevine, and we wanted to give it a try. And it was a great thing because it was such a cheap game compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's where the Rangers started. Was a Yu-Gi-Oh team. We kind of stopped playing it when the rotation was announced because that just in our head was too expensive to play. Since Yu-Gi-Oh was super expensive, we just wanted to focus on we wanted to have a cheap side game. But we got out of Yu-Gi-Oh, played it a few different games, and ended up coming back to Kaijudo because we sold out of a game called Buddy Fight, and somebody offered us a bunch of Kaijudo stuff, and there came the channel because we had a bunch of stuff that we didn't know what to do. We really loved the game when it was alive, and how I'll answer your second question. What do I like about it is because one of the big things was the community was really tight. Like everyone was always willing to help a hand, and it wasn't like top players would talk to people who had just weren't just noobs or making bad plays that help them out. They would help out people. So that's was one of the big things that I liked about it is I like the family aspect about it. It made the game a lot more fun. Um, yeah, I mean I liked the community. I liked how the gameplay. We didn't have very many people at our locals. We only had 8, so it kind of sucked. But it's still, it was a lot of people that we played from Yu-Gi-Oh. We brought in from a few other games. We had a couple guys that from Magic that played it. Um, but yeah, I mean that was how we kind of started. It was just a side game that we wanted to play offhand that was cheap, especially compared to Yu-Gi-Oh when money was more abundant and we were younger. And yeah, I liked it because of the family aspect and how I also enjoy the card dynamics. I just enjoyed how the game played. It seemed like it flowed pretty easily. But what I was looking for is something that before you asked me that we ended up getting some of these cards printed out. Some of you seen them in the Discord. Pretty cool. They're all foil. They're actually eye cards. I mean, they're not some of the better cards out of eye, but they're still pretty cool. They have the foils of the normal Kaijudo, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. Hello again. Welcome, number 2. It seems like we're fluctuating from 1 to 2 person people. Again, 3. Um, Other than that, we'd like to get an online tournament going. We want to get everyone. We would prefer to get everyone downloaded on the cockatrice. I know some people were talking about how they like Untap, which is good because I finally made one. I've got an Untap account, so I can start playing games on there to kind of see what everyone's thought and process on why that one's better. But I do like the cockatrice site a lot better so far. I haven't played a game on Untap yet, but I will be on Untap tonight and cockatrice as well for just to get ready for some games. But I do like cockatrice a lot because of there's a bunch of things that I mean I guess I don't know if Untap has it, but we're allowed to watch games, especially so we can judge that have Alpha as a Alpha be the main judge of the tournament. Those look so dope. Did you print them yourself? No, we didn't. We actually got them in a collection. We got a donation from the channel, and we just got those 2 cards were one of the big things were from us. They were pretty cool. I'll actually post a picture of them on the Discord. I can't. I'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to put a link. Yeah, I would love to help to get it figured out. I will see if I'll let you know when I get on. It'll probably be later tonight. Around 9:30 Mountain Time. If whatever that is, wherever you'll have to kind of configure that out. But I'll get pictures of those really sweet cards in the Discord. I don't know if I can get a link in the in the comments, but make sure to just go on our channel, our YouTube channel, and most of our videos have the link, and we'll have a link to our our Facebook page, and there's a link there. I'll get a picture of these cards into our Discord. They're pretty cool. But cockatrice, we're allowed to view. I mean, Sin Mango can correct me if you can do this on Untap as well, because that'd be good information. So I'm not trying to sway more to one way or the other. But again, I do prefer cockatrice so far. But we can since Alpha is the head judge for the tournament, he can view view matches and comment to you guys to tell you to stop or what that you did wrong. if something is wrong or out of place. Will also be able to allow him to get videos directly from cockatrice. So if you guys want to see them on the channel, getting a really weird reflection over there. If you guys want your matches on the channel, we can take it right after your match. We can put them together, and we can put them on our channel if it's something that you guys would like. Kind of, sweet to have your matches recorded and on YouTube for you to rewatch. You can save. We can also possibly do something about maybe like a voiceover. Get you guys on the channel. Maybe do it as a prize if that's something that you guys would want to do. Like if you guys played against Alpha or Green or me. If Red is on Cockatrice, we can get him. If you guys play against one of us members, us Rangers, we can maybe do as a cool little gimmick as a prize for you guys to be able to talk over your match, what you guys were thinking when you were playing us, what you guys thought about what you thought about playing us, anything like that would be cool. So the video part's pretty sweet. I enjoy that. It makes it a lot easier, especially for learning and teaching people. It's fun to be able to talk over, to realize what we did wrong. So I don't know if you can do all of that kind of stuff on Untap. Be able to manage and get a judge to watch over the channel, which is really important, especially in a tournament format, because we can't have people, cheating or making mistakes that they didn't know and then, having a loss because of it. Well, on Untap, you are able to spectate and send messages in a chat for all spectators and players. Okay, so I guess you can do that. Are you able to record videos though? Is that a thing that we are able to do? I know it's a big thing for us, but I mean, I guess you don't really have to. It's not something that you do. Spectate and send messages in the chat for all spectators and players to see. I'll talk to Alpha about that. I don't know if it's something we want a chat for all spectators to see. It'd be more of something we want a private. No, I guess it would be the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. Again, like I said, I'll play around with it tonight and see what see. I mean, you will play a few games, and I'll see. Because I can't judge too hard because I haven't played Untap. I looked for a few games last night, but I couldn't find any. But I want to be able to try them both. I do personally like Cockatrice a lot, though. I like how it's all set up. I like how the gameplay is and everything. I haven't had any problems when Hector, I don't remember his name, or I can't even say his name. I lied. Was talking about it on the Discord. Hayden, my bad. Wrong. I totally the wrong name. Hayden, I didn't understand some of his things he was saying. We haven't had any problems with any of the cards being messed up. And when I was looking at making a deck on Untap, a lot of the stuff were older cards, and they didn't have the same. The pictures were different, and what they were doing was different. Like I can't remember. I think it was Tornado Flame was wrong. It had the wrong picture, and I think it had the wrong text. But I can't imagine that'd be too hard to fix. But again, it's something that we would have to fix, just like Untap or Cockatrice. But I don't know. It's fun. We'll have to play. I'll have to play and see what we prefer as a channel for the tournament, but we will suggest everyone have both of them. Just have an account for Untap and Cockatrice downloaded for emergency reasons, just in case somebody can't get on Untap, or if they don't have Cockatrice downloaded and it won't log them in or something, something along those lines. We would prefer to have them all down and set, and people being able to play on both of them and know how to play on both of them, just for that fact. Is Untap automatic? Does it do everything for you? Is it all? How does that all work? Is that does it all go through your phases and everything for you, or how does a game play? I guess. Really interested. Really want to know how this works. But hello again to the second person. I still don't know who you are, and I feel bad not being able to say hello to you. There are pictures for the 2 cards that we came across on the Discord. Pretty sweet stuff. Unfortunately, we did not print them, but we are working on some way to get, unless you use, I'm just gonna look at live stream on Discord. Also, you are able to have a 6 players. So for a judge wants to stop something, they can just click on another button that player has access to. Okay. No. Let's see. It's a manual. Okay, so it's just like, so you've watched. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm not sure who that was, but I appreciate it. So you've watched our cockatrice videos. Or is it kind of like that? Is it almost the same kind of setup? If you think, if you remember, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, again, I will not judge completely because that's wrong until I play it, and then I have my own personal preference. But it is manual. That's cool. That's fair. Me and Alpha also talked about it, him getting on it and see what he thinks. I just figured out how to input decks without having to make them again, which has saved me a bunch of time. You said that there's only a max of 10 decks, though. I think that's one, like, that's just a personal thing that I don't like. If I remember that right, I think we talked about that. It was me and you. Like you're only allowed to have. I'm glad. Yeah, they look pretty sweet. They look pretty cool. Um, yeah, we wanted to share those with you guys, not as like we're bragging, but just to share to the channel because I wanted to talk about them because I'm looking into figuring out a way to get a printer to work so that we're able to print out nice looking cards from the iSet so that we can try to get them out to people. We're not sure. I'm not sure how I can do it yet without getting in trouble because that would be bad. But don't want to like get into trouble. That would be really bad to get the channel shut down for that. But I want to get. I want to figure out a way to get cards printed out because I know there's ways to do it. I've seen a lot of people do it. I know Bobby Break did it. He did a video on the whole set, and there's a lot of cards in there that I would like to use for testing and stuff like that. Or I make a video, especially doing it live is a little bit nicer. It is, but when it comes to space, I think Arcturus looks bigger. I'm not sure what that one means. Oh, okay, yes, it is, but that's fair. See, maybe that's fair, I guess. So it's more spread out. Okay. I had to think about that comment. Um, yeah, there's a lot of space in cockatrice. There's a lot. Like, I mean, I think it's almost like you have like an infinite span of just wherever you can put the cards lengthwise. It's pretty nice. And I like that. I mean, to especially if we're playing big games. Especially if we can get a commander format going, kind of go. I don't like the 10 deck limit though, to be honest. See, and that's that. I think yeah. So it was that you talked. I mean, you talked about it. I don't. That was my main turn off on it because I don't like that there's a 10 deck limit like that. That frustrates. That frustrates me, especially as like a deck building and wanting to test multiple decks. I mean, I have on the cockatrice. I think I have 20 to 25 decks. Bobby Breaks name is perfect. Bobby Breaks. Bobby Break. I get it. Shield Blast. Hi. Just like that's funny. Bobby breaks shields and wins championships. That's what he does. Yeah. I don't the 10 deck limit really bugs me. Because I already, like I said, I have 20 decks on Cockatrice, and me and Alpha, we usually cycle through a bunch of decks when we're playing. We're playing different decks. We're testing different situations, then I don't have to be stuck with those 10 decks, or I have to save them somewhere else, delete one, print, add, make another one, and do all of that other stuff. That's one thing that is a really big turnoff for me, because I don't enjoy having only or a limited deck selection. I would much rather have a ton of decks. It's kind of just a personal thing for me. Like, no matter any card game that I've ever played, I actually think this is almost anyone that plays card games. If like they usually have more than one deck. I was the guy who came in to the tournament with like a giant thing of different decks. I was like, well, not sure what I want to play, but I've got like 30 choices. And that's why I like Cockatrice, because it's really easy to maneuver through it to switch decks from game to game. Yeah, I really, really like it. I really, really like it. What are you guys' thoughts on the tournament, though? Would you guys want it to be a free tournament for this first one to, get everything buffed out? Do you guys want to do like an entry, see if we can do prizes or something like that? Yeah. Something that, that's something that I would like you guys, something that as a community I would like to talk about. Something that I would definitely want to talk about on the Discord. Um, Again, I don't think I can get a link on to our chat, and we're down to one person. So, but yeah, the channel is going really good. I think we like hello. Now we're back to two again. I don't know who, or I don't know what to we've got a lot to do, but I think we're doing really, really well from kind of where we came from where we started. It was something that we didn't think it was actually gonna get this big. We didn't think. I mean, 50 subscribers on our YouTube channel is phenomenal. Like, we were excited for 10, and then it hit 20, and then it hit 30, and we're like, no way, this is crazy, because we didn't think anyone still really were too crazy about Kaijudo, and we got 50, and we're at 52 right now, 52, 53 subscribers on the channel, and it's mind blowing. We love it, and we want to get bigger. This is, like I said, we were excited to do this. We were excited to reach out to the community, but we didn't think we were going to be this big, and it's amazing, and we want to thank you a lot. Um, yeah, I mean, we do like to get to know you guys. So do you ever get a chance to go to a KMC? I got into the game around the time last. Never saw. Um, Unfortunately, no. Our Like I said, I don't know if you were here yet, but our locals was really small. We only had 8 people, and where we live up in Montana, in the north, middle nowhere, the middle of nowhere state, because no one knows you're even in the U.S. There's no there was no big KMCs anywhere. We have sadly a problem with like any big tournaments for any card game up here in Montana. We usually the closest one's either Seattle, or depending on the games, Salt Lake City. Like, we had to go to our closest, one of the few closest regionals for Yu-Gi-Oh was Salt Lake City, so we went to one of those. But that's really it. We really wanted to go to a KMC. Like, really, really wanted to go to a KMC, but it was just the closest one was super down south. It wasn't anywhere close to us. We would have to. It wasn't just like a day drive. It was more of like taking a plane and trying to fly out there, and it just wasn't something we really wanted to do, especially for a side game. But if it was closer, I mean, if there was one in Denver that we could have gone to, or maybe Seattle or somewhere in one of the Dakotas, we definitely would have planned on it, because we enjoy the bigger tournaments. We enjoy being able to play with more than the same 8 people. That's why most of us had a bunch of decks, because then we could see different styles. Yeah, I wish we could have gotten into it, like maybe stayed into it longer, and we would have dropped Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh's bad. Bad Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. Just kidding. You can play Yu-Gi-Oh. But we just stuck to Yu-Gi-Oh and did tournaments for Yu-Gi-Oh for regionals, but we never went to a game, I wish. But you definitely got into the game super late, and yeah, we never seen any advertisement. I don't even know how. Like I don't honestly remember how we even came across Kaijudo off the top of my head. Like it was something I'll have to talk to Green and Red about because I don't. Maybe our card shop handed us a little trial deck from his card supplier and was like, "Hey, have your people play this." And I think we did, and we instantly fell in love with it. It was fun. We didn't really know anything about Duel Masters though, which is also another thing we just played. I want to say free tourneys would be cool, but I think pay tourney can be kind of guaranteed prizes if you choose to do. So I don't think entries should be too high though. Yeah, we won't do free. We kind of want to do a free tournament. We want to get a free tournament in. Like we want to do a free tournament. I mean, I don't know how do I say this without jabbering too much. We want to do a free tournament. We want to know everyone. Okay, we want to know everyone's thought about between a free tournament and a paid tournament. That's why I was asking what you guys thought. Because some people only want to play in free tournaments just because they don't have any use for the game for prices. Um, and then there are people who only want to play in paid tournaments so they can get prizes. We definitely do want to do a free tournament. We want to do everyone that would be in a paid tournament for prizes in the free tournament, so we can work out all of the bugs. Bad FTK Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, yes. We played. We left. The Rangers left shortly or a while after like Dragon Rulers and Spellbooks. So we know the FTK format. That's all we played. I mean, we played Spellbooks and Red played Dragon. So yes. Um, but we want to get a free tournament in so we can get everyone who would be in a paid tournament all together in the same chat, all together in a group, so we know how many people we have, what kind of prize pool we can get set up, what kind of entries we would do, um, along those, and then we can get the untap and cockatrice kind of thing set, so everyone knows what preference they have. But I mean, we would still suggest everyone have a cockatrice account and an untap account downloaded just to get it rolling. But we want to get a free tournament going before we do it, just so everyone is set in stone. So we know, so everyone knows how to play them both, knows how to communicate with each other, so we can get all of the little things that we would normally hit in a pay tournament. Like, yeah, I don't know, I don't want to think about honestly like the bugs that we would hit because that just seems like bad juju. But like just little bugs, little bumps in the road that we could just it would be more efficient to just run out with a free one and having to like struggle with time, especially during a paid tournament because everyone, super excited for a paid tournament to get those prizes. But in a free tournament, everyone's still excited, but there's no exact rush about getting something, for winning. So, it's more relaxed. It's, easier able to talk to people and stuff like that to feel or see what they're thinking and what they like. But we wouldn't be doing too high of a price. I think when we did the survey a while ago, I think the most somebody said they would pay would be $20, and that's a lot. That would be, I mean, if we got $20 a person, that is a huge prize pool. If we got, we would definitely let people know. We would definitely talk about before a paid entry. We would talk about like what we would do for, an entry. Important question. Red eyes or blue eyes? I don't know. I don't see. I like Dark Magician. That was my thing. Dark Magician was definitely my guy. Um, One of my best friends though, he didn't really want to be a ranger, but he didn't really get into follow the card game exactly. But he was definitely a Blue Eyes fan. Like he's got, even though he doesn't play cards, he still has a giant Yu-Gi-Oh picture of Seto Kaiba and the Blue Eyes White Dragon on his wall, which is pretty cool. But he's a Blue Eyes guy. But I'm definitely Dark Magician. Was not a big Red Eyes or Blue Eyes fan. I didn't care too much for the dragons. I never played dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh except for I don't think I ever played dragons, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it, I didn't. Okay, I played. No, no, I played dinosaurs. I played dino rabbits. That's my closest thing to dragons. I never played anything like that. Um, yeah, I played like, yeah, I don't know. I never really played dragons. Never thought they were like, even when chaos dragons were big, I still didn't play them. But yeah, I don't know. We just really want to get this community bigger. So if you guys have any thoughts, though, let us know what you guys think would be a good thing to get, our channel bigger. So the more people we get, the more things we can do, the more videos we can. I mean, we would like to get more videos up as it is, but everyone seems to be on vacation. So we thought this would be a great time to start this. We are also going to be doing more get to know the Rangers with Alpha and Green. But uh, if we get more people though, it would be more, community. We can get more community based. We can get bigger tournaments, a lot bigger tournaments, and that'd be sweet. And then if we can get big tournaments, maybe this is a big shot in the dark, but something that would be really sweet if we got a bunch of people from the channel and we got a lot of community interest in it, and we got a lot of people. We could always shoot. Like I said, that we would have to get pretty big, but we could always shoot for, you know, figuring out a central location for everyone, and we could do another reunion tournament, which would be really cool. Because I know there's a lot of people that like to do that once a year, but there wasn't very much interested in it, I guess, this year. But yeah, that'd be a dream come true. Mark that down on the calendar. A dream come true from the Rangers Dojo is to host a 1 year tournament, a hosted Rangers Dojo tournament, live tournament. Everyone comes to the central location of a tournament. That'd be sweet. Getting like super excited about that. Just thinking about that, I think it'd be really cool. But yeah. Any other questions? What do you guys like to see? Anything that? Hmm. How would this tournament go? Like regular brackets, double? It would be double elimination. Or no, for the free one, for the first free tournament, we would do single elimination because there's single eliminations. I'm a hero guy. E heroes were really fun to play. I did play E heroes with Future Fusion and stuff. Um, it would first. I think we would do the first tournament. The first free tournament would be single elimination to be just a regular bracket, just so we could kind of get everything set out as a game plan. A paid tournament though would be double elimination, and that's it. It would be a double elimination. We'd figure out if we wanted. We might, we might break the game, kind of how we do it on the dojo for our first tournament. We might break the game and do a super open format. Heroes are just fun to me. I've always like. That's fair. See, I just played E Heroes. See, that's all I really know. I didn't play like the other guys. I think you said Destiny Heroes. Yeah, I didn't play like those other heroes. I just played E Heroes. That was just what I got. But we definitely would probably do our very first tournament. Just try to have it as fun and as ridiculously, crazily broken as possible. Just to get everyone out of the gates, just going big before we start laying down the ban hammer um on um ban lists. Because just because it's fun. I mean, it's enjoyable, and everyone has access to every single card, which is really cool about the cockatrice and the untap. Because whatever you think you could make a deck, you can put it on paper and then make it down to a deck instead of having to trade for cards. You'd be able to make anything. So a super open format would be really fun, I think. But it would be a double elimination for the paid one, and from there is where we would go. How else we would want to do it. Double elimination. Prizes would be first, second, or third, or maybe a random prize to just a random drawing for a prize would be also pretty cool. Um, Maybe for the first free tournament, if we got a bunch of people, We could do a free tournament for the free tournament. Player who takes first place in the free tournament gets free entry for the pay tournament. We'll do something like that. You know, you could always do something with along those lines. Um, yeah, I don't. The tournament sounds really fun, especially the online tournaments. That was the one thing that I wish Kaijudo had more of. It was an online community, like Yu-Gi-Oh did. Yu-Gi-Oh had the Dueling Network and another one that I don't remember because I never was on it. But I wish Kaijudo had an online. That would have made the game so much more fun, personally to me, because I think that would be a blast. I enjoy the online being able to play all the time. That was how we got our big fixes for big tournaments. Seeing a bunch of different decks and people's play styles were online. But yeah, I think the tournament would be really fun. We had a lot of interest in it a while ago, but it seems like it hasn't. Everything kind of fizzled out, which kind of is kind of sad. Especially since it's online and no one has to have they don't have to have cards. They just need to know how to play, or you don't know how to play. You just jump on there and get it going, just send it and have this blast with all of us got judo fans and other putties. We can always do like, and if we need to, if anyone knows anyone that's trying to get into the game, can always look into doing how to play Kaijudo, a Rangers edition, something like that, something fancy. Um, yeah, I think that'd be online tournaments definitely our next big goal, and we definitely want to hit 100 subscribers on the channel and get a bunch more people on the Discord and on our Facebook page talking. But 100 people on the subscribe to our channel, and because we're halfway, that'd be cool. And getting getting an online tournament set up with a bunch of people, like we had our first interest in. I think we had our first interest was like almost 30 people, so that'd be really cool. That'd be a really fun tournament to play. That would definitely be my personal next landmark. What do you think of tournaments that use a system on whoever has the most wins or points? I think that's definitely something we could do. I mean, that is definitely something we have talked about. Um, I mean, the most wins and the most. So you would just go. So it would just be best of 9 rounds, and whoever has the most wins takes first place or takes the first spot in the prize pool. Is that what you're kind of thinking? I forgot. Yes, that'd be also fun. I mean, there's also a bunch of different like formats that we want to try. We definitely want to do a commander format, which is I think would be really fun. Me and Alpha will be playing a match of commander as soon as he makes a deck, and we also want to do maybe a tournament with a side deck, which could spice up the game a little bit, which might be kind of interesting. But yeah, I think that would be fun. I mean, I think it'd be really cool to do something like that. I don't know if we would do it with a prize pool because like you just running around playing whoever you want to is, like you said, the problem of keeping track of it and people playing the same person time and time again and like then just completely smashing them and just getting so that I mean we would have to make some form of rules on it. Um yeah, I'm going to see if we can get a hold of Red Ranger. Um the Red Ranger, see what he thinks about something like that. Getting him on cockatrice. Yeah, what do you guys think about the other tournaments? What do you guys think about um like a commander format or a uh a tournament with Kaijudo that has a side deck? I mean, I think that side decks could impact the game a decent amount. I think that would be really fun to do. I think a side deck would make this game a lot more interesting, especially for like a bunch, because usually if you run into a bad matchup, you're pretty well done. I mean, you can't play certain decks against Red Rush. Red Rush will beat you every time, but if you can side deck into against it, it might make it way more intense. Uh, yeah, I think it'd be really fun. What do you guys think, though? What are you guys thinking? Again, I don't know who the second person is, but hello. It seems like you keep getting in and out to one person to two people. Um, so hello. If you're a new person, welcome, welcome to the dojo. Um, yeah. What else here? What else? You guys have any other questions for me? You guys have any questions from the channel, what we're doing, anything that we might have planned out that we're willing to talk about? Um, Anything that you guys want to see? Trying to think of some options here. A fun fight. I'm interested again with um um the win and point system though. I kind of like that. We have to figure out how we would do it. Are there team rules in Kaijudo? Would be cool to play two-headed giants. That would be cool. I'd be fine with that. Like a tag team match. I mean, there's not rules in place, but it wouldn't mean like wouldn't mean that we couldn't make something up. I mean, one of the benefits of playing a dead game are being able to kind of make up your own rules and kind of your game types. So, um, that would be something that we could always talk about. I do think that would be a really fun idea. Actually, let's see here. Not that you can really see, but I do have a notebook in front of me, so I've been taking kind of notes on some stuff that I would like to talk to our team about. Um, and I'll make sure to write that one down. That one looks. Make sure to put a star around it. What's the fault in this? Oh, my bad. Because that's how us rangers do. We like to communicate with the community and help out as much as we can. I guess a rule you could do is if you lose a certain amount, you're out. Is that for the two player? Is that rule for the two player, or I mean you could always do. I mean you could always just do like a normal Judo, where it would just go. We could take like rules from like Yu-Gi-Oh, where it'd go player one, player two, player three, player four. Side deck would be dope. Yeah, side deck would be fun. I really like that idea. That takes deck building to a whole new level. Definitely to a whole new level. But for two v two would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on a team. You're on a team. You can attack. Each player would just go 5 shields like normal. And then like say you cast, you can use each other's possibly each other's mana. I don't know if that would speak that's something you can do in Magic for 2v2. I mean that might actually break the game if you both play both play a mana each turn. Turn 4, you guys are playing 8 drops. That sounds a little dangerous. Maybe we do it for a tournament. Maybe we do it for fun to see what we think. That it could be. Could you imagine? I mean, you can if you played at the beginning. If you didn't, then you definitely heard about Bottle of Wish. Everyone's heard of Bottle of Wish. I mean, a turn 5, turn 2, turn 2 Haven. The what you would happen if you played you being able to use your teammates' mana. Turn 5 automatic Haven, just everyone dropping Havens. They'd be really fun to do though. It's really just people drop. I just the thought of people dropping Havens and Klimas and Tritonuses on turn 5s and 6s is just like they're nothing. Just blows my mind to see 4 to 3, 6, 9, 12 Havens on the field by like turn 5, turn 6. By turn 6 or turn 7, just having a bunch of Havens on the field just blows my mind. It would be so much fun to see. I think it would be that's chaos. That would be chaos. That would be crazy. I can't contain that one. That one would just to walk up as a judge to see the potential 12 Havens. Because you would just untap. Yeah, I don't know how that we could do that. Maybe just not untap your opponent's mana. Your opponent's mana. If we went teams, if we did two on two, you'd either go 1, 2, 3, 4, or each team would go. You would almost have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Every other player, or one player from each team would have to go to prevent some of those shenanigans. The point system tournament thing. Sorry for the delay. For me is bad. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. No worries. Like I said, after our live, I will be on Discord all day, and then I will also be on Discord tonight if I don't answer you, and I will be getting ready for some cockatrice and some untap games because I definitely want to learn. Um, see here, I can also do this though. See here, see here, see if I can help you out there a little bit, please. Oh, my bad. That was really bad. A lot of mistakes in that sentence. I'm sorry. Yeah. See if I can eat a Skittle. That 2v2. There's Sid Mango is a really good idea. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's really funny. Can you have... Okay, that works. How many players can you have on Untap? Can you do a 2v2 on Untap? Because I know you can do it on the cockatrice. Like, again, I'm not trying to, like, sway anything. I just know that's something you can do because I've watched people play Commander on cockatrice. So I know that's a thing. Early Haven sounds like a terribly good time. Yes, it would be fun. It would be crazy. But, like I said, everyone has access to Haven. Everyone can make whatever kind of deck they want to. So, a turn 5 Haven to a turn 6 Haven to a turn 7 Haven sounds wonderfully bad. And it sounds like so much fun. See, I think, like, not in a bad way, but that kind of chaos, I think would be really fun. Just to see the craziness. Because, I enjoy the game. That's why I enjoy Bottle so much. Is because, yes, I understand it's broken. I've not always hit what I needed. I've always hit things that I've never thought I would want on the field, but I enjoy Bottle for the craziness. I like the chaos a little bit in the game, especially when Bottle was alive. I mean, I enjoyed the anticipation and the heart, like the hands getting sweaty, like oh my gosh, I need this one card, especially if you guys watched the Tritonis Klima deck match for the pre-games. Haven or Bottle Wish won me the game. it was it went into it was like I crystal memoried into a bottle to a king coral, and I won the game because of it. Like that's the stuff. But the fact that the chaos and the craziness about it was really really exciting. I enjoy the little bit of craziness in a game. But yeah, I'm definitely. But oh yeah, um see here if I can get this typed out. My computer will be a little more responsive. Yeah, I just can't get over that 2v2 thing. Sounds like a Frankenstein, like maybe something we shouldn't have done, but it's gonna be crazy and fun. Yes, cool. So you can have up to 6 people in one game. Oh, okay, cool, sweet. That would be up to 2 spectators. Okay, okay, yes, okay, sweet. I liked it then. Maybe like I said, we'll test it out tonight. I mean, definitely think it'd be fun. That would be really fun. I mean, 6 people. I mean, we could also go crazy. We do a 3v3. That would be also very 3v3 would also be a very interesting in an interesting time. Yeah, I don't know. That would be nuts. That would be crazy. We definitely have to figure out rules for that. I'll have to start working on that. Um, could always do like a ranking system too. I've seen some other games where they've like not who's better, who's worse, but like a bracket kind of sense that I've always thought was very interesting and why people do that. Um, you want to try dual master cards and mixing them with um no, I that's one thing that I wouldn't I don't know, that's exactly it. It would be broken. Like some dual master cards are extremely better than what they are in their Kaijudo counterpart. And I think mixing them would be just a very, very bad idea. That's like because I think it might be fun. I mean, I don't know. I never played Duel Masters, but I did read up on a lot of the cards that they're really broken compared to the Kaijudo days. And yeah, I don't think that would be very. I think it'd be pretty crazy. But I think I'm still kind of still giggling about the turn 4 or turn 5, turn 6 triple havens on the board. It just seems overly crazy. That's like mixing Kaijudo with Duel Masters, Like everyone's playing 3 bottles, which would be still I mean it don't would be Kaijudo, but that still would be I mean those yeah, that would just be yeah, I need to get some of these topics right now because 2v2 would sounds like it would be really fun. I mean, that also could like break cards that are not actually broken if we play 2v2. I can't think of anything, but like the serpent, it would, I don't know, I can't remember the wording, but if it's, whenever a creature is vanished on your side of the field, do we figure out if your opponent's side of the field is your side of the field as well if we go with teams? Because if that is the case, I mean, your opponent just, even your teammates, then where did those shields go? Like it'd be pretty interesting. We'll definitely have to talk. I'll definitely have to talk to Alpha about that. Get the Black Ranger into a navy green. That would be fun. But yeah. I think we're gonna. If always make some templates, either exactly the same as Kajudo or a little different, since you can add. Oh, okay, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty interesting. That'd be pretty fun. Make um making custom cards and then throwing them on tap. Being able to um make whatever you kind of want to. You'd be able to make some pretty interesting decks in Kaijudo if you could do that. Making custom cards and then just adding them, kind of hopefully not breaking the game. That would be definitely something we would discuss on Discord. I mean, it would be interesting, but I don't know if we would do something like that for like a tournament sense because everyone would be making their own fake cards and it just doesn't seem like it would be. They might be able to break the game a little too easy. I mean, something we could always talk about though. I mean, um, yeah, it would be something we could talk about, but I don't know if that would be something we would do. I do like the Discord chat though. I do enjoy the custom cards and the deck building one the most, especially if I don't comment on them. I try to try to talk on there as much as I can with you guys. But those are definitely my two favorite because I enjoy seeing what you guys think and how you guys would play or how your cards would play. Oh, my ears are popped. But turn one Quad Haven. I'm not even sure how you would do a turn one Quad Haven, but if we're playing, I'm not even sure, but that's the greatest thing. Like, I mean, a turn if you and you could do turn one Quad Haven or I think turn two would be the most you could do. Turn two Havens is just a crazy amount of bottle of wish to hit Havens all on those. Would just be yeah, I don't know, like I just Haven being able to just hit all of the Havens would just be crazy. That's just but I think we're gonna wrap this live up and then we're gonna just move to Discord for just some Ranger Dojo talk. Um Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to see if I can't get the Discord chat on here. Because I know Sin Mango's on it, but again, I don't know who the second person is. See if I can't get I think a 2v2, each player should have their own like 3 shields each instead of 6. Maybe. I don't know. That would be definitely that would be it would be interesting. It would make if they only had 3 shields, it would also make I feel like it'd make games really short though. I mean, very short. I mean, three. I mean, yeah. Do you use your team's mana or like that's? I mean, that's also something else that would have to be discussed. I mean, I'll make sure to take that in my notes for sure. But I mean, and did you lose once you are hit, or do you lose once both team hits, even if you don't have any shields? Like, can you still play, or I mean, there's definitely a lot of rules that we'd have to talk about, but I think it would be, I think that still would be really fun to do. Well, yeah, I don't know, like there's a lot of stuff that I would maybe the community can regulate them. Maybe, I mean, yeah, it's definitely something that I mean, you guys, I mean, we can't stop you from doing like team tournaments and making up your own rules. But if we wanted to do a tournament, we would probably sit down and talk about everything and kind of figure out how we wanted to do everything and how we wanted to go upon it. But I mean, yeah, like we're definitely more than welcome to talk about this on the Discord. See if I can copy this. Hopefully, this will paste. See, that's definitely yeah. I definitely like the community to talk about that. There's the Discord chat for later. Um, but yeah, I think we're gonna cut this. We're gonna end this live stream for our first live stream. Hopefully, you guys got all of the questions out that you guys wanted to know about me or the channel. Thought things that you guys would enjoyed talking about. But yeah, let us know. Let me know and the team know on our Discord on what you guys thought about this live event. What you guys, let us know on the Discord or on our group, our Facebook group. What you guys thought about our live. What you guys wanted more, less. Was this fun to do? Um, but yeah, we're going to end this, and I want to say thank you for everyone that's joined and talked to me for a while. And yeah, you guys have a great one. Have a great night, and talk to you guys on Discord and our Facebook group. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and yeah, have a good one.